the point is the person that you become when you earn $1 million. The type of person you have to be in order to earn that amount of money is a different person than the one you are now. I will talk to you about why I am a philanthropist. Community involvement. What is the whole philosophy of trying to do this shit for bigger than myself? Trying to do this shit for bigger than myself. So I've been blessed with a lot in my life, and I've been given a lot of circumstances that other people would consider an absolute gift from God. An absolute silver spoon. Plastic spoon. Spoon nonetheless. And because of my love, I think I wrote this in an essay in high school at some point. Because of my love of choosing role models who alone carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. How deep is that for a high school kid? Because of my love of that, I feel it is my responsibility to use my talents, my gifts to help the world. There's something satisfying about it, you know? It's like the reason why I wake up in the morning. It's like, how can I become more powerful to help more people? And I'm a person too. I want to help myself. I want to become more powerful so I can help myself. There was a quote that came to mind. Jim Rohn, he talked about this. There was this mentor that told him, hey, try to make $1 million, dude. And the guy's like, why the hell would I do that? He's like, try to make $1 million. He's like, okay, fine. He came back to him. He's like, why am I making $1 million? I don't care about making $1 million. I don't care about money. He's like, fine, make $1 million and give it all away. And he's like, what the hell's the point of making $1 million and giving it away? And he said, the point is the person that you become when you earn $1 million. The type of person that you have to be in order to earn that amount of money is a different person than the one you are now. That's deep. That's deep. When I came across the concept of money in my senior year of graduate school, when I had slacked so much and had a fucking great time, the philosophy of money came upon me by my mentor, I suppose, Mr. Grant Cardone. And he said, yo, you want to go change the world? You want to go do something crazy? Guess what? Sucker, you need money to do that. It's like, yeah. I need money to be able to take care of myself. I need money to be able to invest in things that I care about. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, goddamn. So I was like, okay, well, how do I make more money? And they're like, well, you just need to become more valuable. Like the amount of money that you create in your life comes down to the amount of value that you present in society. Become more valuable. So I said, okay, let's start making some videos. And I started the Turabify channel. He said, personal brand's really important. I said, okay, cool. Sounds good. Make a personal brand. He said, real estate's really good. I said, cool. When I find an opportunity, I'll invest in real estate. He said, the biggest skill that he has in life is collaboration. I said, cool. I need to go meet more people. And the personal brand is a great way to do that. What's up? So, and he said that one of his key reasons for doing this is because he never had a father figure in his life. And I think he had an uncle or something that helped him. I might be misphrasing the story here, but he wants to be that uncle for millions of people that can give them the game that is required in order to be successful in life. I mean, what a great motivation to wake up in the morning. I just want to be there for people. If people need my help, I'm there for them. Online, permanently. What's up, YouTube? Permanently, just there. In the record books of people that contributed their knowledge to the betterment of humanity. And I said, sure, let's do that. That's exactly what I've loved doing. That's why I created organizations my whole life. And that's exactly why I like having conversations with people and making them think and creating videos like this and hopefully creating thoughtful experiences. So I hope you can hear me chewing. So what do I do nowadays that contributes to this philosophy of helping people? One, YouTube channel. Hopefully, if you guys have gotten anything out of these videos ever, smash that like button. More than anything, throw me a comment, a question, a concern, something you're going through in life. I'm curious. Really though, I am. I also make it a point, the company that I work in, my company essentially, Franklin Dental Care and Dentures, I make it a point to really care about people's personal, professional, and financial goals, something I stole directly from Cardone Ventures, from Natalie Dawson's employee engagement model, personal, professional goals, personal, professional, financial goals. I love that model because, again, it's a way to help people. When someone walks into my organizations, they leave better than they were. Guaranteed. That will always be the case in my life because that's a goal that I have, a deeper goal about life. So the personal, professional, financial model basically goes like this. Within the first 90 days, I think, of a person's employment at the company, they basically create their 1, 3, 5, 10-year plans for their personal, professional, and financial goals. At the 90-day mark, their one-on-ones open. I go and read through their goals, and I have a 45-minute meeting every other week with them about those goals and whether or not they're pursuing them. The philosophy is, in a business sense, if they care about their goals and they're making progress in them, there's a very good chance that they're going to care about your goals and make progress in them. Logical. John Wick, the way you do something is the way you do everything. How else do I do that? Oh, I made a nonprofit, guys. Applause. I made a nonprofit. It's called Bright Smiles Community Outreach Coalition. It's with the help of Jennifer Reed, Courtney King, and I'll just mention those two, and Christine Moss. And the mission of this nonprofit, because in dental school, I was so sick and tired of creating organizations that help people and then going and sitting on the board of an organization that's a fucking public health club, and they literally were too lazy to host events that would actually help their community. I was so pissed, and every single time I talked to a dental student about public health, they would look at me like, dude, I have to go study. And I was like, what the fuck are you studying for? What are you studying for? And they're like, well, I want to help people. I'm like, well, you could help people right now. Like right now, you could help them. You have the knowledge. The funny part is the lessons that I'm communicating through the nonprofit are lessons that I learned literally in class from in dental school, where most students took those lessons and are probably not going to teach anyone any of those things that will fundamentally change their life. Let me drop this on you. It does not matter what you eat. It matters how often you eat, because how often you eat indicates how acidic your mouth is going to be for the day. And that determines how many cavities you have, because your enamel outer layer demineralizes in an acidic environment. And our saliva, when we don't eat anything and just drink water, actually rebuffers that environment and remineralizes our teeth. They're always going through this cycle. Basic information. How long did that take? 30 seconds? Hopefully you learned something. And I think you did, because frankly, I don't think most people talk about that. The other thing is brushing technique, which is like where the bacteria hide out in your mouth. If you have pockets along in your teeth, you brush those pockets, you get the bacteria out, you'd be good. Hygiene, nutrition, 50-50. Communicate that to enough students, younger students in the world. Maybe they can avoid thinking to themselves that I'm going to lose my teeth in my 20s and my 30s. Simple, basic lesson, fundamentally transforming education. People are like, oh, it's impossible. I'm like, well, my viewers, this lesson in quite literally 30 seconds. What makes you think that it's not going to be possible in my lifetime? Small thoughts. So what else do I do to give back? I don't know. I'm just a guy. I'm out here trying to help people, okay? And if you're that guy or gal or them, I applaud you, because you're taking on the fight that humanity should take on. The individual responsibility fight, damn it. Take on the responsibility. I'm here with you, my friend. Salud. Actualize your potential, catalyst. This world needs you. Shake it.